So here's a look at some legacy plants that we planted in spring of this year. So it's been about 6 months since we've planted these plants. They're the same ones I show in a previous video, so if you'd like to look at that video and compare, you can. And they've taken off quite well, as you can see here. There's a lot of new growth, and most of it's almost reaching the drip line here. Like, if you look at these plants, this is just really amazing for us, especially in our area, to see this kind of growth in the first year. But maybe that's because it's because of the variety. Legacy is more tolerant of adverse soil conditions, so maybe it's that, or maybe we just did a good job in preparing the soil. So we planted 2 rows alongside our field, and this is about an acre. And in this acre, we put 1 ton of gypsum and 1 ton of humic acid. We incorporated that into the hills before planting, as well as a significant amount of sawdust. I don't know the exact amount, but it was quite a bit. And then we also, once we planted the plants, we came out and put sawdust on top of the soil, prevent weeds and act as a barrier to moisture loss. And if you sort of go into the soil, you can see, like, we have roots coming all the way here. So we find another plant, so yeah, so we have roots coming into the sawdust already, and this is the first year. Like, these are all roots. And then in terms of fertilization, we also went very light with our nitrogen and high with our phosphorus. So I was basically trying to increase root growth at the expense of shoot growth, but I think that's the way to go on new plantings, because the roots are going to produce the canes for next year, so year 2 or year 3 and whatnot. So really, you shouldn't really be pushing growth in the first year that you've planted, because if the plants grow too long into the season, say September, October, they're also at a higher risk for becoming damaged due to bacterial blight or cankers or whatnot. So yeah.